Hey everybody, welcome back to Wargaming Lab. We're continuing our Germany playthrough in Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice. This is episode 28. When we left off, we had initiated our counteroffensive in the Maripol area, and we were defending against some Royal Marines that landed in the Brest area. So, without further ado, let's get started. So we do have like let's see, about 9, maybe 10 Soviet divisions encircled in the Tokmak area. They'll be challenging at first to destroy because their supply levels are probably still pretty high. We just need to hold the northern boundary while we reduce this pocket. And then just keep an eye on our front up north and by Leningrad as well. We're distributing Flak 88 battalions to our infantry divisions. That's going kind of slowly. Let's actually get started on that again. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's check production really quick. We got our SS divisions are transitioning from light armor to medium armor. We're building pillboxes and some remaining industry. Got some naval bombers coming out, along with more industry and pillboxes. I think we're probably overproducing those. We got 10 more infantry divisions coming out for France. Infrastructure, there's the rest of our heavy anti-aircraft guns, more infrastructure, more pillboxes. I think in the long term we're going to need at least another 5 panzer divisions for France, maybe another 10 infantry divisions. And then we need to think about Southern Europe, which right now we are woefully unprepared to deal with an Italian capitulation, so we'll have to address that soon. Okay, and then I think we're also concerned a bit by this northern attack, although our units here are very well dug in, so I'm not as concerned. Our first Panzer Army's kind of doing a pretty good job of holding back this attack up by Rzhev. Not too worried about that. I can't remember what we built these paratrooper engineering units for. It was a while back. I don't think we have paratroopers left. Oh, we actually do. We just have one left. Okay, we'll figure out that a little bit later. Yeah, 24th and 25th are desperately needed in Kremenchuk. I really don't want to lose that bridgehead. Major victory. We've lost 35 war exhaustion. So in Cherkasy, we've lost 37,000 men and we've killed 75,000. So that's stabilized. And we actually recovered 20th Corps enough to put them back in the line. And we can slowly pull our SS units out. Slowly. It's a really major attack at Demyansk. 260,000 Soviets versus 95,000 Germans. The sheer amount of units that these guys have is just insane. Okay, let's get 4th SS headed up to Kirkenes. We'll need them shortly. We're still continuing our naval attacks on those units. Let's get our naval back here. Okay, Brest they're just letting us have, so no reason not to just capture that with 27th Panzer Grenadier. Okay, so that's a failed invasion. I was sort of worried that they were going to just drop a huge stack of infantry there and then we would have had a serious problem. Yeah, they don't have enough supply to really contribute much. We might actually lose 21st Corps because our panzer divisions aren't moving fast enough. I'm not sure why they aren't. Weather. It's not muddy. No, it is muddy. Yeah, that's why. They're moving slow because of the mud. Okay. Let's get some of these trainings for 43 going. Okay, I can turn off mountain unit training, radar, and night equipment. Okay, that's probably good for now. I'm going to send 15th North as well. We kind of don't have a choice. I really need to get them to stop bombing our tanks. Yeah, but see, there's that huge stack of Soviet fighters. Damn. Okay, well, those infantry divisions got there at least. I mean, we are tearing them up, but we're also getting hit ourselves here. So let's get 8th down there. We'll send the SS Mountain Division right there. The naval bombers we're going to be using in the Black Sea to try to get a handle on these Soviet subs that are sinking our convoys to Mykolaiv. There's medium armor and assault guns. That'll help a lot. Okay, I need to withdraw 20th Panzer North. I think we might actually hold on to Monsterchina because we were able to cycle in those other divisions. Polchinok, who knows? Yeah, let's see. Okay, we're getting attacked in Mstislav as well. Heavily. Let's move 18th up. SG-1, I need you to intercept these guys. There we go. Nice, that really did some damage. Another major victory. One Homel, we've lost 183 men and they've lost 85,000. Talk about lopsided. Okay, yeah, these two are taking a beating. Let's pull them back. Infantry. Ooh, 2nd Infantry is about to crack. Didn't notice how bad that was getting. We really need to get Hermann Goering down here. Not sure why. I mean, yes, they're surrounded, and yes, there's industry in Leningrad that's providing these units supplies, but I'm not sure why their attack modifier is so large. Okay, 3rd Infantry is going to get in there, no problem. Let's move 4th as well. Polchinok is okay. Nice, we're recovering some. At least we have enough supplies to recover these units here. That's a big deal. That should be stable. This should be stable once 20th Panzer gets there. I think we're okay in the central front. We are taking a beating at Ivankov. I'm going to pull 22nd out. And then we're going to lose... We're going to lose Kremenchuk. I'm actually going to keep those guys back. It's just too late to really recover that situation. Okay, let's pull this Romanian division out. I'm going to have to build them anti-tank guns at some point, otherwise they're going to stay useless. Okay, Let's pull these two divisions out, and let's pull them down here. And then first SS Corps will pull over here. At least we still have a reserve. And their attacks to enter the pocket from the north have failed, so let's assist that attack right there. That should move things along quickly. This corps is out of supply, so they can't attack right now. That should be alright. Yeah, none of these remaining units have anti-tank guns. They do have regular artillery. SG7. SG8. We're going to just go for it because we don't really have a choice here. We're getting eaten alive by these close air support. Yeah, they just have so many fighters. Unbelievable. Okay, KG Polize is on the way to Novgorod. It's not a great unit, and the way that these spawned units work, I think I mentioned this already, is they start out with like 1936 tech, so they're not actually that great. Sort of like almost like RP flavor only in terms of usability. 3rd Infantry was able to get into position, so we should be able to hold on to that. Our 2 Marine divisions are going to have to hold. Well, Sinovets, I think I need to release Hermann Goering as a reserve. Demyansk is going pretty well so far. The Rzhev front is stable. Monstier is stable. I'd like to have more, because that's not covered by a river. Yeah. Okay, 20th Panzer's almost there, and they're sorely needed. Nice, we sunk a Soviet transport with our subs. Cool. So let's just eliminate this Royal Marine unit in Lorient. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Gonna bump up our officer training a bit. We're starting to dip below 100% on the ratio. Okay, let's get 27th. Okay, and then we'll do support attack and attack. We really need to reduce this pocket before too much time passes. These units are starting to lose their strength, so we should be able to make some real progress. Okay. Might shift these Romanian units up to the river. Third. Okay, we're being attacked from Kremenchuk. Fortunately, just one unit, and we have our panzer divisions in place. Medium tank destroyer. Okay, there's the start of our naval bomber group. Okay, still getting torn apart by their planes. Okay, there's 4th SS Corps, so let's get these attached to 1st Mountain Army. And let's get these guys sent down to Lohivniva. Lohiniva. That'll make a big difference. I'm going to start logistical bombing Luki just at night. Snowfall's End. Okay, that's going to help us with the supply issues a little bit. Let's get these guys back into the line. Let's get these guys back into the line. I'm going to send 19th down as well. There's the headquarters for our heavy tank division, which we need to rename because it's not an Abteilung anymore. Okay, cool. And they're going to stay in Hamel for now because Hamel is a crucial bit of territory. Okay, that looks pretty stable for the moment. Sloped armor advance, that's huge. Aero engine. Oh. Okay, Yugoslavian partisans. Okay, our Indian divisions are getting some combat experience. That's great. Melitopol. Okay, we have one Melitopol. Let's get these guys into Yakiminka. Send the Romanians north. Okay, 17th needs to come out. 758th north as well. Okay, the supply situation in Pochinok is improving, as well as in Dogobrzeg. Might be getting a little bit of a breather here. Let's check and see. Okay, railway level 8 is doable, so let's get that going. Do we want more IC while losing the other? I'm going to wait for more SD units before I go to total exploitation. We only have 2 cores active and we don't have any in Ukraine. We need to bump that up a bit. I think I have another SD core coming out. Thought I did. Yeah, they're in there. Okay. Okay, there's Ivanenko. Gonna send the Spanish up to Leningrad. I think I could use some more infantry near the city. 2 composite infantry divisions in Holland that we're going to have to... 3 actually. That we're going to have to build out. Spanish will be attached to the Hermann Goering command structure, I think. We'll put them in Ostanovitz. I need to free up Hermann Goering as a mobile reserve. Let's see. Okay, I need to actually withdraw this entire corps from the front because they're not being given a chance to recover. I'll put my SS divisions into the line just to hold things down a bit. We gotta send the Indians to Yugoslavia. Okay, we're starting to get pressured in Finland a bit as well. I think once our SS division and 7th Mountain get up there, we'll probably have a stable front line. Ivanivka. Okay, they are... Okay, they're going to assist with both of these attacks. And then we can just squeeze out these remaining divisions. Nice. Okay, so let's get this pocket cleaned up. Let's start moving these units to the front. We'll leave the Romanians where they are for now. I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet. We might actually get an overrun because we'll destroy these 3 divisions before the rest of them can even finish their retreat. Yep, that's going quick. Yeah, that's an overrun on all these divisions that are still in the process of retreating. There's our naval bombers. Might actually base these in Romania so that they have an actual supply route. That'll work. Yep, okay, and they're going to go in Constanta. Depending on the speed of these units, looks like 24th is going to get in there. Yeah. That's an overrun. Cool. Okay, we just destroyed like about 100,000 Soviets, so let's get these mobile divisions up to Mariupol. I'd like to hold on to that. Let's get this infantry corps headed up that way as well. And then we'll just see where we go from there. It's a bit early. I think in April or so we're going to start planning our counteroffensive in north-central Ukraine. Okay, we gotta resolve these supply issues before we can really do that, though. Okay, let's start putting our infantry divisions in France. Okay. These guys need to build up their org before we can start using them. I believe we're at 130. So this will be 131. Okay, 132. And what corps are these? not claiming that this is enough to garrison France, but it's a start. We essentially had nothing before, so let's get these assigned to 8th Army in Paris. (131st) will go into Bruges. 132nd will go into Dunkirk. Okay. I think I forgot to... Yeah, I did. SG7. SG8. We've won the Battle of Lorient. Okay, so you're going to head to Belgrade. Start up a little mini army down there. Okay, 20. You're gonna head to Bordeaux. You're gonna head to La Rochelle. Nantes. Saint-Nazaire. Brest and no. Lorient and then Brest. Okay. That cleans that up, and then we'll leave 26th over here. 27th can go to Falaise, and 28th can go over here. There's Demyansk, killed almost 100,000 Soviets. We'll pull out 1st Panzer Grenadier for some rest. Let's see. Jeez. 10th. Yeah, we're going to leave these dispositions like they are, I think. Put 17th back in. 65th will pull... we'll just pull 19th down. And why not? We'll pull these up. 14th Corps is recovering pretty well, I think. 23rd. 22nd. Alright, I suspect these Romanians are actually making the supply situation worse. I'm going to experiment pulling them back to Romania and just see what that does. I'll leave 4th Army, or no, 3rd Army down here where they're more needed. And 1st SS will just fill in that gap for a little while. First, okay, you can go back in the line. 105th can go back in the line. Yeah, kind of tore up the terrain down here with that fighting. Let's see how... Okay, we can distribute this. Great. Okay, you're heading to Germany. We haven't really decided what we're going to use these for, but okay, so these 3 going up there. 2nd Infantry can go back in the fight. Another massive victory. Oh, great. Okay, so that was on the Rzhev front. Might actually send Hermann Goering down to Novgorod just to help with that. 3rd Infantry needs to come out. Nah, yeah, Hermann-Goering can stay on task. Okay, there's that SS Mountain Division. That'll make a big difference. Okay, there's 7th Mountain. They can hang out in Copenhagen. And let's get our get them moving to Kirkenes. Are we being attacked in Doggerbrus? Yeah, we are. Okay. Where? Oh, there's still out of supply. Okay, if we think we need to, we can move 11th Panzer that way. In fact, I'm going to right now, just preemptively. 10th is in kind of bad shape from the supply issues. Okay, they're just letting us go into Rozhnivka, so why not? Okay, we got our Panzer divisions in the Mariupol, that should help with that. They're still attacking Zaporozhye, and they're making no progress there. I need to distribute these a little bit better. Yeah, you're gonna go there. Glad I sent these guys north. 19th Panzer and motorized can go up. We're using Soviet fortifications in Dorogobuz, so our fort modifier is even better than it is further south. Okay, I'm actually going to send these guys here, because actually 10th Mountain is in really bad shape. Okay, let's get these distributed. Okay, 133 will go in Calais. $134 will go in Boulogne. And 135 can go Abbeville, why not? Okay, we got a full infantry corps in Calais, that makes a big difference. We also have this Schnell Brigade, which is like a fast unit. I'll give that to Westhoven. That's spawned. We didn't build that, but I'll take it. And then 136th will go in Dieppe. And this is part of a new corps, which can go in Rouen. And that'll be (28th Corps). That can be with Leper, 8th Army. hoping withdrawing all those Romanian units helps with the supply situation in the Homel area. It's hard to say whether it has yet. We're going to keep the Romanians in line on the river because at least they have the river to assist them. Send these guys up to there. You will go up there with your corps. Yeah, we really destabilized this front. I'm wondering if I can get behind these guards units with a portion of this attack right here. Looks like maybe. Nope, never mind. There's a guards armor division right in the way. So that may be a fool's errand. We're going to have to just defend. Yep. Come on. These guys are moving so slow. It's got to be muddy. Nope, frozen ground. Okay. Supplies to Crete. Not this time. Okay. KG Police. Yeah, their defend modifier is poor. Probably because they're a Kampfgruppe, but I mean it's better than nothing. They're better than just one division right there. Oof, yeah, I'm glad I sent 11th. I'm going to send... th down. Worst of the snow is finally over. We're finally being attacked in Homel again, but I'm thinking that that corps has recovered enough to defend by themselves. If we need to, I can send 20th Panzer south. We're getting chewed up right here. We do have a lot of units in Mariupol. Yep, and they're doing well. It'll take a while for these naval bombers to build up organization, so can't deploy them yet. Okay, that made all the difference in the world. We really needed Hermann Goering's division down there. 3rd Infantry is recovered. Still looking good in the Rzhev area. Dogobr our strength is good. We're losing org because of supply issues. Okay, first heavy tank got into position there just in time. SS Tank Destroyer Brigade, yes, I want that. Okay, once we waste these 2 divisions in the defense, I think we should be able to push. I just have these so many guards divisions, it's insane. So let's see. 137. Okay, there's our heavy AT coming out. Schlesselburg's under attack. Okay, I might need to send Goering there after Gatchina is over. Which should be any moment now. Great. Okay, let's get them over there. Okay, the Spanish are on their way. Yeah, Homel's safe. Let's pull out 10th Panzer to recover. Send in these 2 Panzer Grenadier divisions since they're starting to recover. No, actually, they're on the decline. Nope, you stay in Smolensk. Okay. Man, the weather up here is just brutal. It'd be really great if those guys moved a bit faster. Money shortage. Yeah, the whole Leningrad perimeter is under attack right now. Poorly. So we should be able to defeat that. Let's go here. Great. I want to say that removing those remaining units helped with the supply. I really don't actually know. I mean, in an absolute sense, of course it did, because there's less demand right here, but we're still having crippling supply issues. Pretty much anywhere east of Minsk. We do have a route through Kyiv down the Dnieper, and we're doing okay in Leningrad, but anything east of Minsk is sort of screwed. we're starting to lose Dogobras because of supply. I'm just going to send in everything in the neighboring area. Send 15th Mountain that way. Let's go 13th up. I'll send 11th Mountain north as well. Oh man, come on, could you guys go any slower? 2 days still. Alright. Attacking. This is our first, like, actual attack from an established line this year, which feels pretty good. Spring Mud deepens. Those two divisions are shot because they were just attacking us 2 minutes ago. Okay, so the Romanians are kind of covering. Romanian Third Army is covering a lot of this front here. Okay, cool. You're gonna just head straight to Efemerovka. Just gotta hold them here while we get around them from the south. Curious what happens if I do a objective of Beirut, if the Italians will do a naval landing. Looks like they're trying to land units in Tobruk, which should help a lot with this front. The Americans are still going to probably steamroll them from the west, though. Okay, 13th, 14th. Okay, those panzer divisions we added made the difference there. Send the Romanian armor to this attack here. I don't know if we're gonna hold up here. In fact, I know we're not, so I'm going to actually stop that attack. Let's pull back. Going to send these guys over here. We're just going to hold steady until we can improve our supply situation. The Soviet units down here aren't in great shape either, so we should be able to just chill for a while. Still just absolutely getting hammered from inside the Leningrad perimeter. Okay, Homel is safe. Dolgo Bruise is safe. I can send... No, these are too weak to part with any units right now. I'll send 8 back up just in case we get attacked up there. SG9, GG11 has supplies. Alright, let's try our hand at getting some air superiority over this battlefield. There's high velocity gun. That's going to make a big impact. Okay. So we can start some new armor research. And we need armor piercing ballistic caps. This will be done in June. Let's just get back to our infantry. They've been digging in for 2 days. That'll make a difference. Okay, we can pull 10th out of the line because Nord is in position. And 7th is here. Let's get them assigned. And headed south. Ooh, major attack up here underway. Yeah, I wish I had my heavy AT in position already. Cool. Okay, so that's all stable. Send 23rd up there. The SS division should be able to hold Berezhanka on their own. Yeah, the Romanians are doing most of the fighting down there. That's really great. Let's try our hand at some naval strike. SS heavy panzer battalions, and I think we get 3 auto-spawned from that. So that's really great. We'll send these to the front west of Kiev. We might attach them to these SS Corps. We'll be adding regiments to those as we go through time. Nice. Okay, I'm wondering if I can keep Lukey just completely destroyed on the infrastructure level, whether I can just outright destroy these divisions at some point. We'll see. Schlieselberg is kind of problematic. Might need to send 12th Mountain going north. I'll actually do that right now. Okay, major attack on Dnipropetrovsk. Okay, we are losing the air war down here, so let's get SG-10 back home as well. JG-11 is Kirovohrad. Cancel current order. Okay, that's good. Let's get JG-10. No, actually we'll just leave JG-10 where it is. Chinook, fantastic. Man, we're just losing all of this. 8th needs to go back down. Yeah, it's just 9th. Oh, we've successfully sabotaged the hydroelectric plant at Niagara. Target severely damaged. That's great. Okay. Okay, we've held the line on the river there. Okay, they're seemingly slow to chase us back to this line here. I'm not gonna complain too much. Gives us some chance to recover. We're gonna send our heavy tanks up there. 19th will head down here. Dual purpose AAAT guns, that makes our heavy A even better. Where was that? Oh, okay. Good. Okay, we need to raise our officer production even more. We're just taking so many losses. Got plenty of spies. Schlesselberg. Okay, SG-1's on that. Great. Okay, we're gonna end that attack real quick. Now that our reinforcements are in space. We also have the Spanish showing up, so they'll be assigned to the Luftwaffe command. Oh shoot, so we've lost so much supply that we've been forced out of this section of the marshes. So let's get our SS unit back to cover that approach. That's stable. Marseille. Alright, we're getting landed in Marseille because we have no troops down there. Let's get our mobile forces to Grenoble. Might have to see what lands, and we might have to send our infantry down there too. Okay. Oh, we are being attacked here now. It's the first time in a long time we've been attacked there. We can send 7th Panzer down. Okay, these two can go over. Okay, our Romanian units are getting pummeled because they are facing Guards units. They're doing pretty respectably, all things considered. May need to send our SS units in, so I'll send them over just to be ready for that. Marseille. Okay, that's a pretty major invasion. Okay, so we got to set up a line. Let's send 27th Corps there and 28th Corps over here. And I'm actually going to detour our SS heavy tanks to that area as well. Let's get them commanders. Bach. They will go to Besançon. And then fortunately Italy's still in the fight, so they'll be contributing units to that western side. But until our units arrive, there's not much we can do. Is that true though? There might be stuff we can do. I may send my SS motorized units to the west. I'll just play that by ear. These guys have been digging in forever, so they should be able to hold that attack. Schlesselberg. Yeah, they keep on attacking us with fresh units. looks to be about. I really can't tell how many divisions that is. We're gonna find out shortly here. Okay, being attacked in Mariupol. Should be able to deal with that. Guards Armored Division. Some Indian divisions. I think this is like a mini D-Day. I think this is going to be a pretty big deal for the next few months. These units are not ready for combat. Don't really have any reserves in Germany. So hopefully the Italians can distract a significant portion of this. If we can push that back into the sea, we'll be doing pretty well on the Western Front. Okay. Not a fan of that. Let's see if our garrison division can do anything. Apparently not. It's detour 26th Panzer Grenadier to deal with that. I guess I'm not surprised the resistance is rising up because they're watching this take place. Rozivka. Might have to just see what they do here before I make any big decisions. Okay, that division's going to be in place very soon. This corps is recovering. Our armored units are recovering. Okay, Schliesselburg is done. Let's get these attached. Manosque. Okay, we may not actually get to Grenoble in time either. We might have to hold at Lyon. Besides all the infra. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to get started on some new units for France. I mean, even what we've sent so far is probably not enough. Good, at least they're recovering now. Great. Okay, that's in position. That's enough for me to be cool with sending these back north. Or less. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they are spreading out now. Let's hope they don't reinforce much further than that. Let's get these Indian units into the fight. Man, just never ends. Okay, let's get these assigned out. Great. And fantastic. Okay, you three go here. You two go there. Okay, that should, once they have a border with a hostile territory, that should kick all these Italian units into high gear. The AI is pretty bad, so it needs a lot of prompting to start doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, let's just see what happens here. The Kyiv front has been static for almost a month. I really want to keep these SS units out of combat until their tanks are finished. Glad I sent those north. Balance. Okay, we've covered the Lyon approach. I might actually send the heavy tanks into Italy just to be some extra armored support for the Italians. I think I got this front. I'm not too worried. Yeah, where are those Spanish? Let's get them marching up to Ostanovitz. It's going to be a minute for the supply to catch up down here, so we're not going to be very mobile. You stay there. You stay there. You can go there. Yeah, okay, the Italian army is starting to move. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, we're already being attacked in Lyon. Fortunately, we got into the city before they did. Okay, the corps commands can just stay there. We'll send 10th back in, why not? See what the supply situation here is here. We'll do a feign attack. They are running out of supplies, can just tell. So we'll just let that happen. Okay, the Homel situation's gotten worse. Mostly because of supply. What? is your deal? Let's just get supplies going there. Okay. Air supply to Warsaw. Light armor designs, fantastic. That happened quick. Overhead. Yeah, okay, we got these. The Italians are noticing that too, and they're sending their units down here, so. Okay, they're not going to capture Lyon. Let's get these guys to Lodiv. The Spanish are making their way up there. Let's distribute these. Okay, and that's it for the pre-made ones. So now we can just plop them down from the build log. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This will help so much with their heart attack. Okay. You guys are all going to Germany. And then we're putting one more right here. Should make an almost immediate difference. What's their piercing attack? 53. Yeah, that's huge. Absolutely massive. Okay. This is looking a little bit scary, but I think it's under control once we get those motorized units back in supply. Italians are going to make a big push from the east. And I can tell because these tiles aren't multiple stack that the British didn't land like 100 divisions. They probably landed like 20, maybe 30. It's still significant. I mean, that's going to be our focus for a while, but... Great. Very good. this ended up being kind of a nothing burger. We can maybe even cut off units in Shoiniki once we're back in supply. These guys out of there. Yeah, our piercing attack is way higher than their armor value, which is still pretty high. But fortunately, we were able to get that going. Okay, the Spanish are finally getting into position. Okay, let's get these distributed. This will also help with air attack quite a bit. Air defense. 14.12. Nice. Yeah, that'll make a big difference. Yeah, our heavy tank division is the only thing holding Dagobras right now. If this doesn't improve, we might have to start withdrawing to Smolensk itself. I'd rather not do that, but we might have to. Okay, things are stable down south. The Romanians are taking a beating, but I'm not concerned either. We still have a reserve. The Kiev front is totally stable. Homel is stable. Minus the supply issues, but now we're facing an issue east of Smolensk. Leningrad is stable. Finland is stable. In fact, it's very stable. Our biggest issue right now is this new front. So I think that's actually a good place to leave it. It doesn't have to be 2 hours, so I really appreciate you guys watching. Sorry again for the delay. I've been traveling a lot for work, and that's mostly done now, finally. So I'll probably be posting more updates more regularly. At least one a week is the goal, maybe 2. At least 1 Hearts of Iron a week, and then maybe some additional games on the side. But yeah, that's enough for now. Thanks again for watching. If you hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Thanks.